Welcome to Thursday Night Basket. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at Center Grand. This ought to be a treat. Oh.
Oh yes, two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Now Atlanta starting five. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Lowry against Bogdanovich. Cranked it in off the glass.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Outside Young, outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
No good on that one.
Line for the Hawks.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Now here's Young. Pass to Collins. Young with it. He's against Tucker. And here's Collins. Clock at 6. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
That's his first personal foul.
Young against Lowry. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Lowry against Young. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lowry.
What I like about Collins defensively, he understands where he needs to be.
Young with it, now guarded by Butler. And Reddish gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Up top, Lowry, guarded by Young. Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Reddish. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Reddish. Capella, screen on Butler. Kicks it out to Collins. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Tucker inside. He's against Capella.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Collins passes to Young. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Reddish. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. .157 left in the first quarter. Capella, screen on Lowry. Outside Bogdanovich. Lowry against Young. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Collins. It's deflected.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Capella, the pass to Young. Collins right side. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich into the lane. That one no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
58 seconds left in the first. Outside Tucker. Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Lowry with it. Young's there.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Pass to Collins. Capella, screen on Oladipo. And Young, here we go. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Miami's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. And here's Adebayo, guarded by Capella. Out to Lowry. Excellent D there from Capella.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
This is where Bam goes to work, which in turn draws the D's attention.
And the Heat making a change here. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
That one is off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat out in front, leading by 4.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Hangs in the air, and the finish inside by Capella. Capella's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Takes a step back. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Now here's Young. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bogdanovich passes to Young. There's the drive. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Young against Lowry. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Young inside, counted by Adebayo. Outside Bogdanovich. Here he goes. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Pass to Robinson. Tucker with the ball. Out to the right wing. Lowry right side. Inside. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so, B.A. Obviously, championships matter. But I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that, too.
A line change here for Miami. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. No good, a bit long that time. Miami has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Vincent. No good on the shot. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Now here's Wright. The kick out to Williams. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
The kick out to Morris. 4-3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Williams against Robinson. Williams' shot is good.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Hero against Wright. Morris, a screen on Wright. Williams against Hero. For 3, Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now here's Wright. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
They have no answer defensively inside.
A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Hero for 3. Hits the trifecta. Hero's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The kick to Hunter. Back to Wright. Pass to Hunter. It's rebounded by Morris. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Heat have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Hero against Wright. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Herter. Wright with the ball. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Wright's gotten his first points in this one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Heat out in front, up by 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Gorgie Jang is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Kevin Herter. And it's Williams in a 2-guard. 3-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trailing. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Smitty, you think of all the 6 Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, B.A. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
And the Heat making a change here. Martin's checked in. Pass to Hero. Over Wright. That one's wide left. And Atlanta shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Down low. Robinson on the wing. From the arc. It's stolen by Wright. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Herter, and he hammers it home to polish off the break.
A nice option on the break. We know Herter can shoot it, but he also has the size to attack the rim.
Here's Robinson. Pass to Dedmon. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Heat lead by 4.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Jang. Outside, Williams. Right side, Hunter. 5 to shoot. Over Morris. Hunter can't get it to go.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Back to Hero. Pass to Dedmon. Now Hero. The baseline J is on the way. The second effort. And an intentional foul right there.
Kevin Herter. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Atlanta on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
They have the lead, but their three-point game hasn't been as effective as it was in the first half.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see and hear you, fans. Fans, welcome.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Adebayo's checked in for Dedmon. Tucker comes in for Morris. Butler's checked in for Martin. And it's Lowry in for Hero. And it's Herter penetrating. Uses the glass on the layup.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Victor Oladipo's checked in for Robinson. Outside Butler. Fires the 3. Miami, no good that time either. Here's Herter. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Right against Lowry. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Gets the 3 to fall.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
Wright drives it to the inside. Back to Jang. Clock at 4. Here's Hunter. No good off the front rim. The Heat with the lead. Lowry with it. Now Wright defending. Lowry to pass to Adebayo. Hunter with the rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Pass to Jang. Tipped. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Tucker. Out to Lowry. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. And now it's a 5-point Miami lead.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Second team foul.
Here's Young.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Oladipo. Bogdanovich, no good. Oladipo outside. Lowry with it. Shoots over Young. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Reddish. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. The third quarter comes to a close.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Oladipo, shot's good.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Capella, screen on Oladipo. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Denied by Adebayo.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Lowry against Young. He takes it in. Out to Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 8.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Kicks it out to Collins. And the three-pointer goes. Collins has got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Lowry against Young. And Collins with the big block.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
Now in the game, Duncan Robinson.
Now here's Young. Takes it inside. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. The jumper from the wing off target.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Here's Butler. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Back to Reddish. On the take. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Cam Reddish gets low to the ground, has serious moves off the handle, and then the exclamation point.
Pass to Tucker. Lowry outside. Here's Adebayo. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. Young against Lowry. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Young against Lowry. 4 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Miami calls timeout. They're leading by 3. A minute and a half left in the final quarter. Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And Young, here we go. And here's Collins for 3. Oh, he nails it! Oh, an enormous three-pointer!
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Hero against Collins.
I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive board.
Second team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the game. Now Young. Just 5 to shoot. It's good from beyond the arc.
They're in the driver's seat now. You just have to play smart and sound defense. No quick baskets and no open threes.
Outside Robinson, looking to end the drought. Hero on the wing. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them.
Welcome to this Thursday night. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Here's Lowry. Good work defensively by Conley. And it's Utah's ball. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The kick outside to Butler. Tucker dishes to Butler. There's the triple. Tucker can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Spins. Conley for 3. Again, Conley missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
And here's Lowry. After Bojan Bogdanovic getting his shot to go from deep. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovic. Rebounded by Tucker.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovic. Back to O'Neal. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Shoots over Tucker, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Passes it to Adebayo. Over Gobert. Offensive rebound. Utah leading by 3. Mitchell wide open. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 5.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Now Tucker. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero passes to Tucker. Gobert with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Lowry drives in. Here's Butler. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Shot clock at 6. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Here's Tucker. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Right side, Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got his 2nd basket.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Now, here's Tucker. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Bucket is good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. And here's Bogdanovich for three.
And they can thank Tucker for preventing that bucket. A tireless defender.
And so it's Utah bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Give them a hand, fans. Your Miami Heat dancers.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in its center. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
It's time for T-shirts.
Back to Conley.
Your Miami Heat dancers.
In the corner, O'Neal with it.
Fans, that's your Miami Heat dancers.
And there's the pass to Gobert. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. They set the screen, and there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Jazz leading by 9. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Three-pointer. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Gobert. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Craig, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
There's the drive and the dunk by O'Neal.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now, here's Lowry. And Tucker has it in the corner. A 3. That shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present. but standing 6'1", Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Utah leading by 11. No one near Conley as he lets it go. The long distance three is buried.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Lets the three fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
He dishes it to Bogdanovich. 1:21 left in the first half. Conley's shot is off.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but they can make this lead hold up. He can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
From deep. Mitchell against Lowry. Releases. It's stolen by Lowry. Here's Hero. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Conley gets the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Heat trail by 18. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley left side. Shoots the three. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Conley. Mitchell's got 14 points for the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Lowry. It's stolen by Gobert. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And Utah another three.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Lowry. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Donovan Mitchell firing on all.
Miami Heat.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
The Jazz, 35.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Now Conley following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. It's stolen by Lowry. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
From Bam.
So it's the Jazz now. Conley with it. He has 6. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Mitchell outside. Jacks up a 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Tucker. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could see why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Oni. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Shot clock at 5. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Oladipo outside. Robinson up top. And stolen by Whiteside. It's deflected. Morris with the ball. And it's Clarkson picking him up. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Robinson's got himself on the board with 3 there. Oladipo outside. Here's Strus. Ingles covering. Robinson kicks to Oladipo. Out to Morris. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 6 to shoot. Here's Dedmon. No good off the back of the rim.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Gay misses. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Dedmon. The rebound by the Jazz. 1:44 left here in the third quarter. Robinson against Clarkson. Over Robinson. No good. Shot missing.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Morris. The kick out to Oladipo. Miami no good on that time either. Jazz leading by 22. Gay inside. Robinson on him. Gay, that's good. Gay's got his first bucket in this one.
And you can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
Pass to Oladipo. Sweet little floater.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Oni. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kicks it out to Gay. Now, here's Whiteside. 4 on the clock.
In this quarter alone, they've yielded 5 points off of those turnovers. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
That's his first personal foul.
Miami has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And here's Oladipo. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Clarkson against Robinson. Pass to Ingles. There's the 3. The shot that time, not on target. It's stolen by Ingles. Gay with no one around. And so it's Utah holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been...
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Dwayne Dedmon. Victor Oladipo is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. Now, here's Mitchell. Right wing. O'Neal inside. Defended by Butler. For three, Mitchell. Can't hit that one. And it's Miami the other way. Now, Oladipo. Hero with it. Here's Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
He doesn't get the second one. And Tucker kicks to Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hero passes to Butler. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. For three, Mitchell falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Miami. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside, Bogdanovich. From deep. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Lowry with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Passes it to Butler. And Tucker has it in the corner. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Tucker's got his first points of the night.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Utah gets it back. Outside Conley.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Lowry finds Hero. From deep 3-point range. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Here's Conley. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Off target from 3-point range.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now Mitchell, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Over in the corner, Conley. Stolen by Tucker. 4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. 3-pointer. The Jazz with another miss. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. The shot by Lowry, no good. Jazz leading by 23. Mitchell outside. The feed to Conley. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Takes a 3. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Gobert. Gobert's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Jazz.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Gobert can't hit, and Miami shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Hero, that's a two-pointer. The shot missing, so Utah will take it the other way. From deep, offensive rebound. There's the pass to O'Neal, and stolen by Butler. Hero on the wing, fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And you can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Lowry against Conley. There's the dish to Gobert. Mitchell in the corner, and stolen by Butler. And now, Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Such a wide open look.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And an intentional foul right there.
Kyle Lowry. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was. 2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. DA.
Thank you, Kevin.
Now he's honest, that's for sure. DA, thank you. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Now here's Booker, and there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
And the basket by Lowry.
Well, you see Kyle Lowry, not only a capable passer, but he on the catch is a willing scorer, always ready to shoot it.
Ayton, the pass to Bridges. That one rolling around and rims out. He'd have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. There's Hero with the 3. Booker pulls it in. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 3-point game. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Well, the up fake by DeAndre Ayton gets the defender committed. That is nicely done.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Now here's Paul. The kick out to Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jay Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
The pass to Hero. A 3-pointer is right on target.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside Crowder. Booker in the post. He's covered by Hero. Puts it up from 12, and it's Ayton missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Driving to the basket. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. They get the rebound.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here's Paul. Outside Crowder. Dishes it to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Paul from outside the arc. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Lowry. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Paul. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Adebayo finds Butler. Right side Lowry. 1:49 left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Goes up the baseline. Knocked loose.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Now here's Paul. Now the dish to Ayton. Back to Paul. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
Pick and roll. Chris Paul, they are synonymous with excellence. This guy in the two-man game, look out.
Hero passes to Tucker. Hero with it. Working on Booker. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. From outside, off the mark. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. And it's Paul penetrating, and he lays it straight in. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hero with it. Working on Booker. Hero kicks to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fader on the way.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Booker finds Crowder. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Drops in the tray. Paul's got 7. Adebayo drives in. Pass to Tucker. Here's Adebayo. And here is Hero. That one's off. Still out of sync. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Suns ahead, leading by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. With 3, Booker, the putback, and Crowder stays with it. Crowder's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
How about the relentless effort on the backboards? Crowder utilizing his size to eat the window.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Poked away, back to Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. He's got 8.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Bridges finds Crowder. Now here's Booker. Now here's Paul. He's covered by Hero. Paul goes in. Crowder from outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. From about 19 feet. That one wide left. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Paul against Lowry. On the wing, Booker from the arc. Rebound by Butler.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Lowry against Paul. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Adebayo's got it all tied up now for the Heat. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. A nice shot by Booker.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
The Heat have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Lowry dishes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Crowder with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now.
2 minutes.
Kicks it to Paul. 1:53 left now here in the second. Puts it up from 12. Miami grabs the miss. Over in the corner, Hero. And again, Miami with the triple. Offensive stats and records always draw more attention, Doris, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is also incredibly high.
It is, Kevin. We talk about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react in some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ball against Butler. With the floater. Paul can't get it to go. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Right side Lowry. He kicks it to Tucker. Butler against Paul, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Here is Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
McGee finds Payne. Kept alive. Out to the right wing. Second chance shot. And Oladipo pulls it down.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Miami ahead as they wrap up the second quarter with a 13-5 run. And now we'll send it up.
Thanks very much, guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Payne out there with Elfrid Payton, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. The putback.
Now, Victor Oladipo is a dependable two-way player. We know he's a great scorer, playing on the defensive end as well.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Payne kicks to McGee. 6 on the shot clock. Payton attacking. Banked in off the glass. And the Suns lead by 2.
See, the unpredictability of Elfrid Payton helps him in these situations. Good at taking what the defense gives him in that instance.
Oladipo with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. And it's Strus missing. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11 back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson. Boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Payne looking around. Here's Saric. No good on the triple. Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Payton against Oladipo. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Johnson outside. Pass to McGee. Out to Payton. Some solid defense from Robinson.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Oladipo outside. Outside Robinson. The Heat need to get a shot off. Oladipo right side. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Suns trail by 3. Payton kicks to Payne. Back to Payton. Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. Knocked loose.
2 minutes.
Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Robinson leading the charge. And a miss there on the triple. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Payton finds Sharch. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Back to McGee. The 3 from Johnson. He dishes it to Sharch. Driving in and slam dunk by Sharch.
Well, you love seeing this, guys. When Sharch is attacking those openings, he is such a dangerous offensive threat.
Oladipo outside, and Elfrid Payton with the foul. That's his first foul. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
First team foul. Suns substitution.
And 101 left to play here in the third. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball. So
Paul with the steal. Booker the pass to Ayton. And here is Bridges. And the 3 ball is good.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Hero with it. Working on Booker. Rejected by Booker. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Bridges against Butler. Back to Booker. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's Lowry. No good, unable to end this run. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Suns lead by 5. And
all right, look who's coming onto the court.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. Another shot. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Hero.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Kicks it out to Booker. And he drives in. He's off on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Here's Hero.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Puts up a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there'll be more in store.
For three, Bridges cranes it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Lowry passes to Adebayo. That's tipped. Paul with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. Bridges for three. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Tucker. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's Paul penetrating. The pass to Booker. Bridges outside. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Tucker the pass to Lowry. Feeds to Butler. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
You can see it from the moment he caught the basketball. Jimmy Butler delivers again.
Lowry against Paul. Here's Bridges. He feeds it to Ayton. And stolen by Butler. Lowry with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Outside for Lowry. Heat moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Butler passes to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Fires the three. And they hit it back. Crowder goes in. Booker with no one around. Drills it from outside. And the Suns lead by 4.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
Tucker can't get it to go. Suns have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Paul outside. This one for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Lowry against Paul. Back to Hero. Ring shot on the way. Jump shot is good that time.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Crowder finds Booker. Shoots. With the drive. Count it.
Well, he just loves seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Lowry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Boy, when I think of Kyle Lowry as an NBA player, obviously the basketball skill is what has put him into this position. But it's also, guys, sort of the tough-minded nature, his willingness to put his body on the line nightly. They have both been critical aspects to his success. What a joy to watch this guy. And you know what we call him now? NBA champion.
Driving inside. Passes to Tucker. Butler with the ball. Yes!
Well, it's about inside positioning and the attack mentality. Jimmy Butler on the throwdown.
Booker outside. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout.
Called for the Heat. Welcome, your Miami Heat Pacers. Are you ready, fans?
Lowry for three. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Knocked away. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Booker. To the inside. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And stolen by Butler.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
Well, that's quick hands and a quick mind by Jimmy Butler. Creates the turnover, gets right out in transition.
Ayton finds Paul. From 16 feet away, he cans it. And that's now 9 points for Chris Paul.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
And stolen by Ayton. Butler dishes to Tucker, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
Both free throws good from Tucker. We're just over a minute into overtime here. Lowry against Paul. Pass to Booker. Takes it inside. Ayton. Suns keep it alive. Booker the pass to Ayton. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Paul. And too long on the shot. Miami trailing. Right side Lowry. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Tucker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this guy is a champion. Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Booker outside. Phoenix no good that time either. The Heat shooting for the game at 42%. Into the lane. And he gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point Miami lead.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Paul against Lowry. All up top for 3. Booker doesn't get it to drop for him. The Heat go the other way with it. Here's Hero. Kicks it to Tucker. Butler on the way. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Six to shoot. Hero passes to Lowry. Over Paul.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And Miami has possession. They lead by 4. Just 4 to shoot. Lowry from deep three-point land. Bridges with the board. Ball outside. Shot to stop the run. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the 5.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Lowry against Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Misses the 3. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Reddish on the wing. Collins with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Lowry outside. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
And Miami has possession. It's Hero on the take. Stolen by Capella. Oh, deflected. Butler with a steal. Here's Lowry. Again, the Heat misses. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. There's the drive. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Outside Young. Screen by Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. The three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
So they take the lead.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Stolen by Collins. Up top, Capella. Shoots from 12. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. For 3, Lowry. Atlanta with a rebound. Reddish on the wing. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Tyler Hero.
A versatile wing with a good overall skill set. Reddish has a bright future in this league, and I think his peers would agree.
Now here's Butler. Lowry with it. Hero outside. Shot clock at 6. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
I loved it by Tyler Hero, a good player who's only going to get better.
And Young, here we go. And the layup is good off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Unloads from 13. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist by Hero.
Well, we know Kyle Lowry is comfortable inside or outside, but his focus right now is hitting the mid-range jumper.
Outside Bogdanovich. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
It's Lowry with a drive. Here's Hero. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Capella.
Often viewed as just a shooter, Tyler Hero can score, though, in a variety of ways which makes him very difficult to defend. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Screen by Capella. Pass to Young. There's the triple. And the Hawks with another three.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Bogdanovich against Hero. Good D by Bogdanovich.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. To the inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
Good ball handler and passer. Bogdanovich is very effective in the pick and roll.
Here's Lowry. Here's Tucker. Lowry left side. Now Tucker. Shoots over Collins. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, so who's coming over the board? Come on, get by.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
It's just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Miami trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And he makes it. Adebayo's got his second bucket on the night.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
And Young, here we go. For 3, Collins. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Tucker. Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Fires, high post. And that one comes up a bit short.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Pass to Capella. Now here's Collins. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. Young against Lowry. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 7 points. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early. Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And Miami has possession. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And it's Lowry penetrating. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
In such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Going inside. A nice shot by Young. 9 points in the game.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Pass to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Young. Here's Capella. Here's Reddish. Butler with a steal. Tucker with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game. A line change here for Miami. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Dedmon into the lane. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to go.
Oh my goodness!
That is
cocked it back and fired it home.
Oh, indeed. Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Young misses. The Heat have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Oladipo against Wright. Pass to Dedmon. Second chance effort. Oh, sinks it after the cagey pump fake. Nice.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Right side, Williams. Wright on the left side. 6 to shoot. Williams in the post. He's working on Morris. Hunter. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
The Heat have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Oladipo against Wright. Pass to Dedmon. Hey, expanding his range. Jang pulls it in.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And it's Wright missing. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now here's Oladipo. He's guarded closely. And here's Wright. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Hawks on. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Lou Williams out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Gorgie Jang. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Hunter in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Oladipo with the ball. Now Wright defending. Here's Robinson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And both free throws good for Robinson. The Hawks leading. Wright with the ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. With the step back. And the basket is good.
Using his athleticism in the paint, Lou beats everyone to the punch.
Wright against Oladipo. Pass to Strus. Back to Oladipo. Now here's Williams. Tight defense on him. Poke loose. Here's Jang. Here's Hunter with the drive and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Chalk up 2 there. Oladipo against Wright. Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Inside, here's Morris, and he gets that one.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Oladipo against Wright. Pass to Williams. Outside Hunter. The kick out to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Hunter. That shot is off. And Miami the other way now. Now Oladipo. Here's Strus. Over Herter. Strus' shot is off. Right side Hunter. Hunter, a screen on Robinson. Back to Hunter. Pass to Jang. Here he goes. And he bangs it home with one hand.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Oladipo on the wing. Pounded by Wright. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's foul number 2 for him. Robinson passes to Morris. To the middle. Here's Dedmon. Rebound Atlanta. Now here's Williams. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
And here is Williams. 1:52 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Wright against Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lowry with it. Now Wright defending. Outside Tucker. Back to Hero. Into the lane. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Atlanta with a rebound. Jang's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. From deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lowry, the pass to Hero. And here's Butler outside. Jang pulls it in. Jang's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Left side Hunter. Stolen by Hero. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Over to the left wing. Outside Butler. Oh, they need this. Jang pulls it in. And for the Hawks, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Left side Herter. Here's Wright. Down low. Jang takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Jang's got 4 points in the quarter.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And so it's Atlanta with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Setting the floor for Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry, and that one's good. Young.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
And that one's good.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy two.
Now the Hawks with it. Now Young. There's the drive. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Buries it from 3. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Lowry to pass to Adebayo. Lowry right side. Hey, rejected by Capella. And they recover it. Goes back up. Lowry, no good.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Capella, screen on Lowry. Back to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Now here's Young. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Screen by Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. And Capella with the lay-in.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense. Fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Young against Lowry. Taken away. And they're pushing it up. And Young, here we go. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. No good that time. And Miami the other way now. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
He didn't have his feet planted.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Now that's an energetic drive to the rim by Jimmy Butler. Speed and strength.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Atlanta with it. They're leading by 8. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Young on the attack. Young drawing the double team. Capella finds Young. Shot clock at 5. Drives to the hoop. Back to Capella. Now Young. Lowry gets a hand on it.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away.
Not a lot of time left for the Heat in this one. And so they foul intentionally.
Trae Young. That's his 5th. Team 4.
1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Hero. Miami, no good that time either.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
And here is Young. 1:11 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Collins outside. Fires from deep. Adebayo grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Hero. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Hawks. Back to Capella. Outside Young. The three is up. Capella, the pass to Young. From deep three-point range. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami will go the other way with it.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Lowry, no good. Young with it. And so it's Atlanta with the W. This one was a fun one to watch. They were
And a good Thursday. DA, it's all yours. Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Lowry with the ball. Conley picks him up. Outside for Lowry. Butler on the wing. There's the triple. Gobert pulls it in. Butler with the steal. Looks for Lowry. Gets it to him. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Adebayo. Nails the baby hook. And these teams both among the league's better defenses. Brent, with advanced stats and tracking, is it getting easier to measure and quantify what goes into great defense?
The simple answer, Kevin, is no. We're still having an amazing, immense amount of problems trying to statistically measure what is happening defensively. But we know how you can impact offenses with the way you play defense. The measuring metrics on individuals still, we're probably 3 or 4 years away from understanding that the way we could.
Here's Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. Shoots over Hero.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here is Lowry. A 3-ball. And Tyler Hero gets the 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
Conley against Lowry. Lets it go from deep. Conley's shot is off. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Down low. And it's Butler with the jam.
And right now they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Great open look there. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero, the best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
So it's the Jazz now. The Heat knocking down the tray. Left block shot on the way. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Conley.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Count that one. Hero's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Conley. The 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Lowry drives in. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jazz trail by 7. Driving the lane. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry against Mitchell. Outside Lowry. Clock at 6. Misses off the left iron.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Lowry. After the basket by Utah. Passes it to Adebayo. That one doesn't drop. Gobert with the defensive effort. For three, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami leading by 5. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Lowry drives in.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
First team foul.
There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Gobert knocks it away.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
It's a 24-second violation. Jack ball.
Conley with it. Takes the three.
Yeah, he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat lead by 5. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the floor for Miami. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Out to the wing. Now, here's Tucker. Guarded closer. Lowry against Conley. The shot by Lowry, no good. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. Trailing here by 8, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. For 3, Mitchell. Oladipo against Conley. 6 to shoot. This is to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Pass to Strus. Robinson against Mitchell. Robinson passes to Strus. Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. Fast break, here come the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Robinson on the wing. Miami with a new 14. Now the pass to Oladipo. Outside Robinson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Conley into the lane. Here's Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Gobert. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Conley in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 1:40 left in the second quarter. In the corner, it's Morris. Here's Strus. He's covered by Bogdanovic. 5 on the clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here are the Jazz now. They're on an 11-2 run. Conley scanning the floor. Jazz passing it around. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. Over Dedmon. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Miami ball.
The Heat with the lead. Up top, Oladipo. Covered by Conley. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. Oladipo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Such a good scorer on the inside, finding just a bit of space, and then Oladipo confident to knock that one in.
Here's the lob to the hoop, and Dedmon throws it down.
Now we get used to this. Dedmon on the receiving end of the alley-oop.
Outside Conley, launches a three. Utah the rebound. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Heat leading by 5. Strus passes to Robinson. Nice move. And the wide open shot from Morris. Off target with his 3. Mitchell outside. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And the 3 off target. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle. All right, David, thank you. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovic out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Bogdanovic, lays it up off the glass. Bogdanovic has got his team on the board first here in the second half for Utah. Morris outside. Passes it to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Knocks it loose. The Heat need to get a shot off. Dedmon trying to break free. Oladipo misses. Jazz trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And now here comes Robinson leading the break over Mitchell. And that one goes long. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. Outside Robinson. And the layup is good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
So Oladipo will bring it up for the Heat. They've led by as much as 10. Morris into the lane. Gobert with the block.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Miami calls timeout. Your chance dancers.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The Jazz again can't hit it. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Utah trailing here. Here's Oni. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Heat on D. Gay misses. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. A shake. And he sinks the layup. Lowry's got his first 2 points of the night.
A guy that simply gives his team an edge when he's on the court. Lowry isn't afraid to get scrappy inside.
Pass to Ingles. Back to Clarkson. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Tucker. There's Hero with a 3. Ball's not loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. 1:31 left in the third. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Hero. The pass to Ingles. He kicks to Whiteside. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Butler. Lowry against Ingles. Now, here's Lowry. Tight defense on him. Pass to Adebayo. Tucker bounce pass. 4 on the clock. Down low. Some solid defense from Gay. Jazz trail by 3. To the middle. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. And the jam by Whiteside.
Well, whenever Whiteside has a chance to dunk, man gon' dunk.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Oni. Now recovering. The shot by Oni, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Misses the 3. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Heat lead by 3. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. Clarkson passes to Ingles. Back to Clarkson. The dish to Whiteside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Well, the bio says 7 feet and 265. Whiteside usually finds a way to get the shot to go despite being hit thanks to those numbers. Incredible strength.
Here's Lowry. Passes it to Tucker for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists here tonight.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get fouled for George Janet Denver.
Rudy Gobert checked in for Whiteside. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys.
Thanks, David. Miami leading by 3. He takes it in. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And there's another one for the Heat.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. And a missed layup.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Butler against O'Neal. Now here's Butler. Defense is right there. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Here's Conley. Back to Gobert. Here's O'Neal, and there's the drive. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Lowry finds Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And the Heat lead by 8.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Conley against Lowry. Kicks it to Tucker. Going inside and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's intercepted. Now Hero, covered by Mitchell. Outside Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Butler. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop.
Well, Bam just not out there to be a rim protector. That time with good hands to get the steal.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. 8-point game. To the inside. It's deflected. It's stolen by Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. Lets it go with a 3. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And the reliability of Bogdanovich. His teammates know bogey is good for that shot. So he gets the feed and sinks it.
Tries the spin move. Here's Hero. Shot clock at 5. Lowry. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gobert with a screen on Lowry. And here's Conley outside. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Stolen by Mitchell.
And just very little chance of that pass finding the target from that distance. And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
That's amazing to think of what they've done here, being behind so long. Now they have a legitimate chance to win this thing.
Those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
Make some noise. All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get fouled for your Cannon Denver. Time now to get up and get low.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
offense there. It'll be the Heat off the tip. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at small forward. It's Lowry with a drive. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Ayton. Adebayo, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Pass to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. And another shot. And it's laid in by Adebayo.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Ball passes to Bridges. Lowry against Paul for 3. Bridges. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Up top, Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Adebayo with it. 5 on the clock. Robinson against Booker. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Paul against Lowry. Outside Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
3-point field goal.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Paul passes to Bridges. And the Suns get another 3.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Tucker with the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback. Butler's got 5 now.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. From about 19. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. It's Booker on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges. Another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first.
That's on Jimmy Butler.
Well, the number 1 pick in the 2018 NBA draft, DeAndre Ayton, is going to be a feared big man for years to come.
Ayton hits them both. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 so far. Lowry against Paul. Outside Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Tucker. Here's Butler. The Suns clear it. And here's Crowder from the arc. And Tucker pulls it down. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Lowry to pass to Adebayo. Paul with a steal.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
Here's Ayton. Tries again. Outside for Booker. The 3. Tries yet again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Well, the up fake by DeAndre Ayton gets the defender committed. That is nicely done.
And the second free throw is good. Miami trailing. Lowry right side. Inside. Pass to Adebayo. Just 3 to shoot. Crowder with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Ayton with it. Picked up by Lowry. Bridges misses. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Ayton. And again, it's the Suns missing. Lays out. Now here's Lowry. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
That's what you call an intimidating finish. Tucker's explosive leaping ability on full display, guys.
Pass to Bridges for 3. And the Suns miss again. The Heat have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Lowry into the lane. Tipped.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
To the left side wing. Driving inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. So at the end of 1 quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
And let's take a look at Miami. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Lowry with it, and it's Paul picking him up for 3. Robinson, that's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the Heat shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Lowry drives in. Pass to Tucker. The ball's knocked loose. Booker against Robinson. Over Booker. Adebayo. Great positioning on the putback.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Crowder, that's good.
Don't you love the way Jay Crowder slashes into the teeth of the defense? Superb at penetrating towards the cup.
Pass to Tucker. And rejected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Now here's Lowry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I tell you, this guy just loves having the ball in his hands. And why not when Lowry can make moves like that? Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
Here's Bridges. 6 points for him. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Lowry, no good. You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
Here's Robinson coming off a Suns make. And the 3 off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ball against Adebayo. Pass to Aiden. Shoots from 14. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. And it's Crowder missing. The Heat have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Lowry into the lane. Outside Robinson. Kept alive. Adebayo passes to Lowry. From outside, off the mark. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's a 3 from Paul. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Boy, that's intelligence and effort from Tucker. Picking the ball cleanly, igniting the fast break.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Booker. Fires the 3. Bridges misses. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Now here's Šarić. McGee. The reverse. Back to Šarić. Outside Johnson. Pass to Šarić. Here's Johnson. Second chance shot. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And the call will be against Dario Šarić. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Miami has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Payne against Oladipo. It's Hero on the take to the paint. Here's Dedmon. Count it. Good. And it's a 6-point Miami lead.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Payton passes to Šarić. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Morris on the wing. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And here's Payne outside. Sinks the tray. Payne's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And the first half now in the book. Appreciate it, Allie.
19. The Heat. 25.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
We've got JaVale McGee, Elfrid Payton out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Dario Šarić, and it's Johnson in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Pass to Johnson from deep. It's rebounded by Dedmon. The Heat with the lead. Back to Oladipo. The kick out to Morris. Oladipo on the wing. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Hero, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Šarić. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Strus. Offline with a three.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The former number 2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. The kick out to Morris. Oladipo outside. Pass to Strus. 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Oh, McGee with the block. Left side, Payton. Johnson passes to McGee. To the wing, right side. Outside, Johnson. Now Šarić. Over Morris. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Oladipo against Payne. Dedmon, good. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
From deep, Johnson. Šarić, the pass to McGee. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Crowder, he's checked in for Šarić. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And the Suns making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Now here's Lowry. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Left side, Tucker. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Crowder. Paul against Lowry. Now here's Ayton. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns trailing. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Lowry against Booker. Lowry outside. Shoots over Booker. 2 on the clock. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And so it's Miami leading by 6 as we wrap.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Hero in at the point. Shot clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. For 3, Bridges. Back to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Back to Ayton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Ball against Hero. Outside Tucker. Back to Hero. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Heat lead by 7.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop. And Miami the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Back to Robinson. Shoots over Booker. Robinson can't hit.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Crowder outside. Pass to Paul. Back to Crowder. And here's Bridges. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Robinson. Hero for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crowder's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges passes to Paul. Good on the bucket. Paul's got his first basket.
If anything, you know you can count on Chris Paul to deliver in the clutch. He is so competitive, so tough.
Crowder finds Booker over Butler. The kick out to Paul. Fires for 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And here's Butler outside. Hero right side. Let's go with a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Miami?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Takes a 3. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Lowry, he's checked in for Miami. The Heat have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Hero on the wing. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. On the wing, Crowder, checked by Tucker. Booker against Lowry. The kick out to Paul. The 3 ball. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Stolen by Booker. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Lowry into the lane. Kicks it to Hero. Stolen by Booker.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 5. Ayton hits them both.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Lowry outside. Pass to Hero. Here's Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Outside Tucker. Here's Hero. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Booker against Lowry. Left side Tucker. Hero outside. Pass to Lowry. Shoots over Booker. And again, the Heat missing. So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one.
That's the end of the
This,
game.
Allie, thank you as always.